What up y'all, going to be showing you how to play Dark Deity 2 on your Apple Silicon Mac today. If you've never heard of the game, it's basically the closest you'll get to Fire Emblem that isn't technically Fire Emblem. But before we get into the tutorial, this game does support controller, so if you're looking to get one, I'll leave an Amazon link to Mac compatible controllers in the description. And last thing, if you have an Intel Mac, you can use Boot Camp to install Windows on your Mac, and then you can play any Windows games that way, assuming your computer is powerful enough. Alright, and with that being said, let's get into it. So we're going to be using Crossover. It's basically an app that lets you run a bunch of different Windows games on a Mac, and then we are going to download the Windows version of Steam within Crossover. So first, let's get Crossover. Click the link in the description. It's going to bring you to this page. Now, I always recommend doing the 2-week free trial, just to make sure that this is a product that you want, not just for Dark Deity 2, but for other games. Now, another thing is with Crossover Plus, you see it says 12-month support. That doesn't mean you will only have access to Crossover for 12 months. It means you will have whatever version of Crossover is out now, plus whatever version of Crossover is out in the next 12 months forever. It's just that if you wanted a newer version of Crossover, whichever they release after that year period, then you would have to rebuy it again. But for now, let's just do the 2-week free trial. So click try now. You're going to enter your name and email and click download trial now. Then that's going to give you a Crossover zip file in your downloads folder. Double click it, and once that's unzipped, we can drag Crossover to our applications and then double click Crossover. Hit open. Once Crossover is open, you should see this page, and down below you'll see Steam. If for some reason you don't, just hit the install button and then go into the search bar and type in Steam. Then you can click it, hit install, click yes. It'll make you agree to their license terms and conditions. Once you've gone through that, it'll ask you to set up Steam. Just click next, pick your language. You can choose where you want it to install at. Personally, I just leave everything as is and hit install. Click finish. Steam will probably update, and after a couple minutes, Steam should pop up automatically, unless you uncheck the Run Steam button in the setup. So sign in with your account, or if you don't have one, in the bottom right hand corner you can click create a free account, and once you're logged in, you're pretty much good to go. Just go to the search bar, type in Dark Deity. Now, because I already own it, it says it's in my library, but here you can add it to the cart and check out. Also, whenever you want to close Steam, there's a couple ways. You can either go to the upper icon, click it, and hit exit Steam, or in the Crossover application, you can click quit all applications, and that'll shut down Steam. And if for some reason it still isn't shutting down, you can click forced quit, and that will definitely make it quit out of the application. And that's about it. Hope you enjoy the game, and if you're interested in more Mac gaming news and tutorials, then subscribe. And that's about it. See ya.